So a lot of people talk about emotional intelligence, but they don't really talk about the art of emotional intelligence. Most of us understand this on a regular basis without realizing it. And it's based on the statement that we make that is, just go with the flow. Yeah, that's how we understand it without really realizing it because just going with the flow really sums up the art of emotional intelligence. Basically, you take an emotional intelligence to another level. Yeah, you take an emotional intelligence to another level by observing a situation, not just necessarily from an emotional standpoint. You're also looking at that situation from an emotional standpoint with a lot of intuition, you know, and that reinforces your emotions even more. A lot of times we can respond emotionally to a situation, but without really thinking about it. And so that's why I hear a lot of people don't really talk about it is you do still think about things. And I'll get to that think part, but check this out. When you actually think with your emotions, that is based on intuition. It's something that you felt deep down inside. It's something that you sensed. And so you responded accordingly instead of just immediately reacting off your emotions. And so the other half of it is you observing a situation from a logical standpoint, because you hear the whole term of emotional and logical. Well, look at intuition as kind of the middle ground. And I take it a step further. It's not just something that enhances your emotional side. Intuition also enhances your logical side. Because what will happen is based on you having this intuition about your emotional intelligence, you can now respond logically based on all the data that you have been able to put together. You know, that was a word I was looking for with that, but nevertheless, just all the data that you've been able to compile and put together. Now you have pretty much a logical response, but it's based on not logic alone. It's based on your emotions and things like that, but all due to your intuition, not just based on you outright reacting with your emotions like a lot of people do. And so there's nothing wrong with being in your feelings, you know, so you can have a better response about a lot of things that are out there. But at least you're hopefully using your sensories. That is part of your intuition. And this will help you have better responses. Because, see, the other aspect of all this is the opposite of emotional intelligence is obviously unemotional intelligence, just intelligence alone. But see, I take it a step further. The opposite of emotional intelligence is actually artificial intelligence. Yes, EI versus AI. So, and that's where we're living at right now in this society. Humans are becoming less emotional about their outlook and mindsets on a lot of things, and eventually humans will be surpassed by humanoids, androids, and even cyborgs who become more emotional and maybe even get better at intuition. But I don't call it true intuition, I call it artificial intuition because you have to build certain mechanisms within those cyborgs and androids to act similar to intuition. But in essence, in biomechanical or uh, yeah, pretty much on that line of, I won't even say biomechanical, I would say Fox biomechanical. Um, you're going to use radar. That's what's going to be for these type of things in the future as humans become less emotional. And so, yeah, the opposite will happen. Artificial intelligence will actually become similar to emotional intelligence in the future as it figures out that humans no longer can even cope with their own emotions. A lot of them can't really rise to the occasion, basically. Because that's also another quote that a lot of us don't realize goes hand in hand with emotional intelligence. I said earlier, the first quote was just go with the flow. And now the second quote that goes with emotional intelligence that I just shouted out at y'all is rise to the occasion. Because that's what you do in certain times and certain ways that you feel. You'll just rise to the occasion because it's something on the inside of you that just urges you to do such a thing.